Is cleaning your wheels taking way too much time and entirely too frustrating? Well, I'm going to show you the best process to do it without removing them. I'm talking barrels, calipers, you name it. I'm going to simplify your process and give you more free time. The first thing I want to do is introduce you to the products we're going to be using in this video. So we have our very popular barrel blade. It gets sold out all the time, so grab yours before it gets sold out. We have the newer version of the barrel blade, which is not a replacement, but rather adds a Scrub Ninja-like cover to it, which is good for scrubbing the wheels if you need to. We have American Detailer Garage F-Bomb, which I use constantly on everything, but it's really great on wheels and tires. I have American Detailer Garage Unity, and I have our Tire Saver applicator to apply tire dressing. I also have the new Wheel Paw, which is going to allow us to get to areas that we maybe can't get in with the barrel blade. I've got a scrub brush for the tires, and then I have some wheel flips, which we use for drying, but can also be used for cleaning and getting the last little bit of dirt out. The primary tools that we're going to use to clean the wheels is our American Detailer Garage F-Bomb, which we dilute 10-to-1, but it can be diluted into a more concentrated version if need be. American Detailer Garage F-Bomb has a soap base, which gives us a little bit of lubrication, so we can spray that directly onto a dry wheel. Then we have the barrel blade. That's our go-to bread and butter for getting a large portion of the wheel. I like to wet this down a little bit so it's not dry on the F-Bomb. And then I have a pressure washer that's gonna rinse everything off. Now, we haven't washed these wheels and tires since I bought the vehicle, and so I'm gonna show you our process here. So the first thing I'm gonna do is pretty liberally soak down the wheel and tire with F-Bomb, and I use a lot of this, all right? So I don't want to tell you how much I use, it's a lot. But we're gonna do this all over the wheel and tire, and then if I'm detailing a vehicle, I typically also spray inside the wheel wells as well, and it loosens up that dirt and kind of speeds up your process. So I consider that part of the wheel cleaning process. All right, so you can see we've soaked down the wheel pretty well, and we've hit the brake caliper and the barrel. Now we're going to use the barrel blade to get back here in through the barrel. And the barrel blade can be bent, so if you need to like reach behind, you can do that, but we do have the wheel paw that will also do that. So you can bend this in any direction. It's really thick. So you may have a wheel that you kind of need to bend it this way or even this way to get the right angle, and the barrel blade's great for that. If your tools start getting too dirty, spray it off with a pressure washer, wring it out, and that will prevent you from scratching the wheels, especially on those gloss black painted wheels. And that's the benefit of ADG F-Bomb, is that it's a soap base, so this slightly damp or wet barrel blade will activate that and give you some lubrication to reduce the chances of scratching. All right, we don't need it on this particular vehicle because these wheels really aren't that bad, but this Scrub Ninja cover for the barrel blade, it will allow you to scrub some stubborn, more baked on brake dust. Now, we don't want to let it get to that point, and you're watching this video, so you're already ahead of the game. If it does get to that point, you can use this scrub cover. You just have to be careful on painted wheels with it, as it is more likely to scratch than the barrel blade. All right, the next thing we're adding to our routine that we didn't have before is this wheel paw. So the barrel blade you saw was really good at getting into the barrel and getting into some areas, but sometimes the barrel blade is just a little awkward, as it is this longer tool to getting into certain areas. So we slap on this wheel paw. We can get into all these areas real fast, real easy. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to clean the tires. Now, a lot of mistakes that people make is they don't clean the tire. And what happens is you go to apply tire shine to a dirty tire, and you're really just applying tire shine to dirt. So we're going to agitate the rubber on the tire to get rid of that road grime that's kind of embedded itself in there. All right, the next thing we're going to do is rinse. Now, if some of your F-Bomb has dried, that's okay. It reactivates once it gets wet again, so we're not that worried about the wheel well arch. So we're going to do this first and then work our way down. All right, So you may need to clean your tire multiple times if for some reason it's not cleaning up well for you. And I didn't mention this at the beginning, but we like to use this Vortex air gun, and we do that to dry everything off. Again, we want to apply the tire shine to a dry tire. And also, I love to use it because these lug nut areas are constantly crying water, and so we can blow this out and save ourselves a little bit more time. We do have spot-free water here, so we don't have to do this, but it saves time. All right, inevitably that's not going to get all the water, and so we're going to give it one last once-over with our wheel flip. And you can flip this inside and out as it starts to get dirty. You got a bunch of different sides because of the flipping nature. You can see it still has some water. And then right as I'm about to be done, I just give this a quick clean, toss this away. All right, the last step that we're gonna do prior to ceramic coating, if we are ceramic coating the wheel, is we're gonna use American Detailer Garage Unity on our tire saver applicator. This has a pretty stiff foam block and a separator, so the tire shine is not gonna seep through the microfiber side all over your hands, and it gives you a little bit of a grip. It's also narrow enough that it works on even most low profile tires. So I don't like to use a lot of tire shine. I don't like it slinging. I don't, no matter what brand, I don't like a lot of it. So I use this kind of sparingly. I like that matte finish. And these little like twisted pile type fibers help you get into these little like ridged areas if you want to kind of shake it back and forth like you see me doing. All right, so you saw it took me a couple minutes to do this wheel, and that's because I was guiding you through the whole process, but you can easily cut back on your time using all the right tools and all the right chemicals and putting that together into a highly efficient process. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope it makes you an expert at cleaning wheels.